Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the
Dude,
start.
that kick was so crazy.
And we are underway here
Alright, we beat
in
this by the
Atlanta.
first time. It got
We'll go
crazy
ahead
at
and
the end.
just
He
see the
got locked in the
touchback
whole
here. This
time.
ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Try to get my camera on real quick. There we go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Another run here for Robinson. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Kool-Aid McKinstry up to make the tackle.
The 48-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
They'll try and throw it with Penix. That's taken in, and he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's Penix. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 42 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
He's got it at the 3. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Robinson. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal. Now this looks like a design run. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Michael Penix. Touchdown Falcons.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Gonzalez takes on the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From his end zone, it's Dante Pettis. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
It is 2nd and 9. Throwing is shut. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 2. In motion comes Pittman. We are through 1. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. They've got it. 2nd down and 2. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That's to his tight end, Jawan Johnson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And the Saints first down.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
On second down, it's Shuck. He'll get that out to Barkley. Now he's loose down the right sideline. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's first and goal.
46 yards.
That is a big gainer for the Saints. Pick up of 46 yards.
That one's on me.
8-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. From the gun, it's Shuck. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on second down, Shuck.
Ah,
And that is caught
that's good
in
ball.
the end zone. He's
Get
in.
more time, shit.
Michael Pittman. Touchdown Saints. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And what a response by this
That's
offense.
not
It's not easy
fucking-
taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Don't put no pressure on us.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Penix. Moving to his left. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
This shit is so laggy.
On first down, it's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
It's not all mad, and he's playing on the D-line.
It's a give up the
Oh, that's on me. I'm scared to pass with this lag. I'm telling you.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
third and long. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
Last second on that one.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A gift, and here comes Robinson. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, here is Penix.
I had the fucking guy.
Nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a designed run. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there.
Get a speed boost
They
on
get him
that
behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
They're going on fourth down. It's Penix. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. Referee signals that they will continue the drive, converting by a yard on 4th and 5.
Fourth down. There's no throwing the ball away. There's no giving yourself up. If you're going to turn yourself into a runner, you got to go get it. And that's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to put his head down, put his body on the line, pick up the first down, and keep this drive alive.
He's got space inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year.
Tried to stop me. He tried to jump out wide on it.
Add the PAT.
Gap integrity.
He's got it. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, Saints 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He's going to let about to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision. As this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, Shuck. Flushed to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Chuck. He'll look deep for Pittman.
Come on, Neil, you gotta calm down with those. Those are point stoppers.
He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it's going to bring up a third down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
I'll try to stack this. Stack my flex.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. To the air is Shuck.
Oh, that's a pick, man. Some guys seem to get on and go.
Defensively, it sets up 4th down.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That is a crazy catch animation, but we'll take a clock right now.
The Saints 1st down. Big play there. Gain of 14
So slow and
on
mad.
4th and 10.
You're just watching this shit happen.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the ground, this is Kendrick Miller. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Hey, 65, 65, right here. Track 60. Go.
Now Shuck.
Let's go. Good pass rush. The one that tight end and the one that running back.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
3rd and 11.
To throw is Shuck. Flush to his right. His throw right.
Why do I have 2 people on him?
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier.
Scoring is not common. It's already match
Just a
on
really
him.
good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive
good.
coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
60 Eagles.
Now Shuck on 3rd down.
Knockout. Bro, how is he catching shit right in front of you?
So they come to the line
Good
for
job,
1st down
bro.
and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
You know, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
On 2nd down, Barkley finds an alley to the 35.
That's so stupid, man. You go to dime one fucking time.
Saquon Barkley.
And he gets one for a touchdown.
Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about
down.
burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. He fields it at the 8. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. They run over center with Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
On third down, Penix on the run to the right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
24 yards.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down, Mike. You can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. On second down, here's Penix. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he will not be able to turn up.
I cannot get a speed boost today.
Behind the line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
19, Tiger, 19, 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick.
Now Penix to throw on second down. He'll go right and find his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down.
18 Cardinal, 8 Buffalo 18. Trap 60, trap 60.
From the gun, it's Penix. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Tie game, fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Second and goal.
Tie game, fourth quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a 3-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on first and goal.
On second down, Penix.
Damn! Dennis Johnson all over.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. That's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. Third and goal.
Here we go. Viking 18, Mustang 19. 19, Mike.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix.
Oh, he's going away.
He did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Now after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
So here is Zane Gonzalez in a pressure situation. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
I don't think I got a stop
And this
yet.
has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Oh, give me that knocked out.
Incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Well, it's pretty clear where the defense anticipated this ball going on 4th down. They did a great job against the tight ends and the wide receivers, but the guy they didn't account for was the running back, and the quarterback sensed it, got it out of his hand quick, and he's able to pick up the first down.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll drop to throw. A pass caught by Saquon. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this.
I can't switch, bro. He just refuses to switch. He won't switch. I still got a small ass roach in my hand, so I can't take it serious.
Well, so often that running back is the best friend of
a quarterback down there.
This time he takes the pass and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Short kick taken at the 17. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
19 tight. Ready? Hey, smash. 18 cup. Ready to work. Street. Go.
It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 19 Lion.
Throwing is Penix. Forced out left.
Oh, I thought I was finally going to bust the juke.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
19 Tiger. 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Dragon 60. 18 right here. Warrior 70.
From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
70 Lion. 18 Rattle.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
1st and 10.
12 yards on the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Half the 60. Half the 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Check up.
And the lefty Penix on 1st down. That's caught downfield by Waddle. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Oh, hell no, that's a touchdown.
Right there to make the play, and it's 2nd down.
Damn, that's a touchdown.
Great job there
man.
defensively separating the man from the ball. And This is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
60 back, yeah. 60 back, yeah.
Penix going to throw again. Escaping to his left. He'll tuck it and take off. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
That is caught outside on the RPO. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Now, first and goal.
Go! Rock roll 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hook.
From the gun, here is Penix.
Let's go.
And this is a touchdown.
Don't try to guard me with a D lineman, bro. Come on.
And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time. But what a job by
Let's
this
go.
offense.
What a pass,
Game
man.
on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Saints 21. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. This is first and 10.
19 Lions.
Now the Falcons will use their third and final
Got my
timeout.
whole camera
And
fucked
they
up
stop
now.
it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. On first down, Shuck. That'll be taken
No,
in.
what the fuck?
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. And the clock will stop. Timeout called with
What the
5 seconds
fuck?
remaining.
Every team practices 2-minute offense, end-of-game situation, and the chunk plays are really the drive starters. So now not only do they get the big completion, they bring up a fresh set of downs. Reminder, they still have 2 timeouts, plenty of time to go down and try to win this game.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's
Knockout, baby.
That's going to
Let's
be
go.
incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier.
Ooh.
He's having a hard time
NFL
finding
was
any open
broken,
windows
man. Let's
downfield.
go.
And this
That
one
stop was
is gonna
huge.
run out of steam. This is short.
Let's go.
It's no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
Undefeated in
So
the
it's a win
division.
here for the Falcons. They finished the season on a high note.
Only
Now
lost
they'll
to
have a
one
week
loser all
off as the
season.
number 1 seed.
Nobody
Back to
in
it
the
in 2 weeks
conference.
for
I
the
mean, nobody in
divisional
the
round of the
division.
playoffs. So that'll just about do it
So we
for
just have
Greg
to
Olson and
Washington
our entire
in the
team. I'm
playoffs.
Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's
For
go.
more, log on to
GG's, my guy.
easports.com. The Falcons